go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Well, everybody, we got two special guests here at Yeehaw Junction. I want you to give them a nice big hand. We got the younger version of this fella right here. He's the reason for bluegrass music. How about a nice hand for Mr. Bill Monroe? Give him a nice hand, come on. All in the house, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Our second guest, everybody, he's a member of the Grand Ole Opry. He's here with us today. How about a nice hand for Mr. Grandpa Jones? Come on. Nice hand for Grandpa. Come on.
All right, and thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be here on the Grand Ole Opry today. Listen, Remington Ryde's always looking for backup singers to go on the road with us. How about when Ryan sings This Little Light of Mine? We all answer and say, I'm gonna let it shine. Say yes, Billy, please. I need to work real bad. I'll tell you what. When Ryan sings This Little Light of Mine, just sing out with all your heart. Raise your hands if you're gonna sing with us here today. Oh my Lord, it looks like a Pentecostal camp meeting out here. It's gonna be a humdinger, boy.
You think they're ready? Here we go. This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine.
this little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine.
this little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Come on, stand. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Thank you. Well, well, well. Are you a little warmer now?
No.
Y'all look froze out there. It's unbelievable looking at you up here. Y'all look like you're froze. We're froze too, we just don't want to show it. Well, we're glad to be here with you. Always love to come to Yeehaw Junction, and we thought we'd come down to warm weather, but it is what it is. But we're here, we're mighty glad to be here, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We got one day to do it, so we're going to do the best we can. I want to introduce the boys we can right now. These guys work real hard for me, and we're mighty proud of them. Just a few weeks back, we got word we got 4 Spigma Award nominations in Nashville coming up in February, and I'll tell you what, real pleased. Entertainer of the Year, overall Bluegrass Band of the Year, Banjo Player of the Year, and myself for Promoter. So if you had anything to do with that, thank you very much. It means the world to us. We don't know if we'll win or not, but it doesn't matter. So if you had anything to do with it, thanks so much. Well, I'm going to introduce the first man here and give him a big hand. I don't care if you're pulled or not, you just got to lay it out to them. They love a big hand, okay? Act like you got that winning Powerball lotto ticket. You're that excited here at Yeehaw Junction on a Thursday. This fella here on the mandolin, he's a bluegrass extraordinaire. He plays anything you put in his hands, and this coming May, he'll be with me a year.
You want to see him play the slot machines?
Be like that. A year this coming May. He's a great, great picker, and he can play anything. But to me, his instrument of choice is a mandolin. You're going to see why throughout the day. Singing in tenor as well. And would you give a nice hand? Makes his home in Lancaster, Kentucky, everybody. Mr. Stanley Yeehaw. Give him a nice hand, if you would. Back here on the big dog bass. He's been with me about 5 months now on the bass. He used to have hair, so what's that tell you about traveling with Remington Ryde going down the road? He's a hard-driving bass player. We love traveling down the road with him. And if you didn't meet him, make sure you meet him. He's a great, great guy. And makes his home in Syracuse, New York, everybody. How about a nice hand for Jim Treat on the bass? Give him a nice hand. And this man on the banjo here, yeah, 12 years we've been together working up and down the roads, and we've had a lot of fun together. 12 years I've been dealing with this right here. Do you believe that? That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. We were heading to Pennsylvania to Branson, Missouri. We had 1 day layover, and I just want to tell you a real quick story. And we pulled into a nursing home. Love playing in the nursing home. So they got everybody into one room, and it was just a great thing. We played for about an hour straight. Finally, the owner walked up to me. She said, "Ryan," she said, "thanks so much for being here. It means the world to us. But there was this one guy that was unable to make it into the room who loves bluegrass music. What can you do?" And this dear man said, "Well, why don't I go play for him while you guys are cleaning up?" And he did that. He played for about 30 minutes straight back in his room. He got done. He put his banjo in the case. He walked up to me. He said, "Sir," he said, "I hope you get better." The guy looked up at Billy and said, "I hope you get better too." That's how it went. But 12 years. He now makes his home in Marysville, Ohio. He's a great guy, one of the finest banjo pickers in the business. Mr. Billy Lee Cox, make him welcome if you would.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. This guy doing all the talking, he's up for Promoter of the Year for Stigma this year down in Nashville, Tennessee. Mighty proud of this young man, all the accomplishments that he's done. And we got him out of playing heavy metal polka music many years ago. And, he had one of them things sitting up on top of his head like he had a bone through his nose. And we got him all cleaned up, unpierced. He was known as the Ayatollah of rock and roll, the Earl of Funk, and the Granddaddy of Cool. But we just call him Mr. Ryan Frankhauser. Why don't you put your hands together for him?
Oh, thank you so much. We're going to do a couple songs in a row for you. This is the one I wrote. I love this song. See if you folks think about it. I love songwriting. So I wrote this one, then we're going to follow up with a great, great gospel number. But we're going to start with this one. It goes like this. Sort of kind of broken heart. If you can see inside, it's sure the fine's broken down and torn apart. Sure wish we could work it out and get back to the start. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. Well, love is just a game that I can't seem to win. Things go good for a while, but they all come to an end. It'd sure be nice to find me a wife and start me a family. But with my love gone, I don't think it's gonna happen to me. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. If you can see inside, sure the fine's broken down and torn apart. Sure wish we could work it out and get back to the start. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. inside the shoe, the fine's broken down and torn apart. Sure wish we could work it out and get back to the start. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. Angel man! I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. If you can see inside, sure the fine's broken down and torn apart. Sure wish we could work it out and get back to the start. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. Cause I got a itty bitty teeny weeny sort of kind of broken heart. I used to be a beggar. I had no silver or gold. This house is just a cabin. These clothes are ragged and old. But one day I went to an altar. I bowed my knees in prayer. Jesus reached down and touched me, and I came up a millionaire. I went down a beggar, but I came up a millionaire. Jesus gave me a mansion on a golden square. He gave me a beautiful robe of white, a crown of jewels to wear. I went down a beggar, but I came up a millionaire. Here's a great verse. Now you can tell by looking that anything has changed. This house is still a cabin. These clothes are still the same. But God's preparing a city. I lay my treasures up there. One day I'm going to meet Him when I move to that city so fair. I went down a beggar, but I came up a millionaire. Jesus gave me a mansion on a golden square. He gave me a beautiful robe of white, a crown of jewels to wear. I went down a beggar, but I came up a millionaire. I went down a beggar.